to another episode of Style and City Diaries.
Brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny Ray.
And allll.
Yes! Woo! Listen, wherever you're listening, you better like this, you better comment, and you better subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I just got back to the UK yesterday and I am tired, but I am clocked in for the weekly podcast episode.
She's jet lagging.
I'm jet lagging.
She's
I'm
lagging
beat down.
that jet. No, but real talk, and also don't forget to leave a review.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone whose Spotify Wrapped we made it onto.
Oh yeah, I saw. So
Much
cute.
appreciated. As always. We had some really decent numbers. We didn't share it. I don't know if you looked.
I didn't actually look. I was
like,
away.
We really excelled this year.
Really?
Yeah, we did well.
The trajectory is going in the right direction.
It is going in the right direction.
I love.
Which is really nice to see.
Okay, I can't wait to check it out.
Because the Spotify analytics aren't so... Well, we do get the analytics, but like, I don't know, it's interesting. But it was just nice to see like the amount of countries that we now have, and like our followers went up like 3-digit percentage. It was like crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was something
That's
nuts.
really good.
Yeah. So thank you.
Shout out to y'all. Love that.
And yeah, just please continue supporting us and, you know, commenting, reviewing, whatever the fuck it is.
I love when you get in your
just
corporate Claire
so
bag.
we can stay here and keep the lights on.
Yeah.
Otherwise we will just leave. And that is the bottom line. As much as we enjoy it.
Yeah, if it's not making sense, it's not going to make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm going to go check that out when I
Yeah.
go home.
I just want to say we can't pay for like 2 people to enjoy it every week. So you need to show us. It's not 2 people, but
Wait, what?
Like we can't keep paying to do this for
if 2 people are listening, yeah, got you. Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
You help us, we help you.
Yeah, yeah.
And while you're at it, if you want extra content, we do have a Patreon.
Yes, which this next episode of Patreon Dating Diaries that will drop on the Monday. That's all I'm going to say. I've just come back from Miami. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know anything, so I'm hearing it for the first time.
It's going to be a live reaction. It's a live reaction for me. I think it might be the first time I'm joking. But yeah.
So, right, now that's out the way. Hi.
Hi.
How are we?
I'm good.
Miami girl.
I'm rocking and rolling. So I didn't say it on the mains. We said it on the Patreon. See, this is why you got to have the exclusive content. You get the exclusive tea. I went to Miami.
She did.
I went to Miami for Art Basel, and it coincided with my friend's birthday. So it was like 2 in 1. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. We decided to, well, we were kind of talking about it, but you know, it's those conversations in the group chat that it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we should do. It's like, yeah, sure. Like, we're not going to do it. Fine. And then just after I got back from San Fran, we had like a moment in the chat where it was like, are we going to do this? And it was like, yeah. And it's like, ah! Everyone just booked their ticket. And it was really crazy because that's not me.
She doesn't do it.
I'm not. I need to go in, think about it.
Yeah.
I need
if it
to.
makes sense and stuff. But
yeah.
nothing makes sense in this world.
This is the thing. This is the thing. Especially in 2024, it's like nothing's ever going to make sense. So get like Nike and just do it.
Yeah.
Like you need to just do it. And honestly, I feel like it's rewired something in my brain in that there's so much that can come from these spontaneous decisions, and memories are priceless. Like even though you can say, even though you can say, oh, you know, like I could have been sensible and spent on this, or like paid this bill.
Sensible has never got you. Okay, yeah.
Paying my council tax doesn't give me anything because you lot don't even pick up the leaves.
Yeah, how about
so
that?
how about I just take my council tax money and go run it up somewhere else? I'm not recommending irresponsibility, but I'm just using it as an example. So yeah, we literally booked it like with a month to spare, maybe less. I don't even know if it was a month to spare. And yeah, I just had to get in gear, had to get shit shaking clothes wise. I think maybe that's why I didn't talk about it, because I was a bit not anxious, but I'm like, this is just coming around really quickly.
Yeah.
And I had a lot to close out before going because of like my schedule, like pod and stuff, like things weren't aligned. So a lot to close out before. I still have a lot to do coming back. You already have a lot to do preparing for the trip.
Yeah.
It was like very intense. I don't know where to start. Where do I start? What do I say?
I feel like just go day by day.
I go day by day.
Tell us like
okay, so I'll go
a play by play.
Okay, I'll give you a play by play. So I'll go just before traveling.
Yeah.
So in terms of packing, guys, we know that I'm a bit
you didn't pay for
no
a check-in.
No. No. And I realised this when we went to San Fran, because my friend had moved out there, there's a lot of stuff that we took with us to take to them in our suitcases. And by the time I got there and took everything out of my suitcase, I was like, my big suitcase is basically empty.
Yeah.
And I'm staying here for just under 2 weeks, which means that technically I can pack everything in the small suitcase. Like that was my thought process. So when it came to booking the flight already, like it's a month before, like let's just reduce the cost where we can.
Are you comfortable telling us how much your flights
I think it
were?
Well, I think it was 5-6.
Return?
Yeah.
Okay.
5-6.
That's quite good.
No luggage. The luggage is about 100 and something. It adds another 100.
Yeah.
So I was like, you get it. So when it starts looking like 6-7, this doesn't feel spontaneous.
No.
6-7 feels a bit like this is serious.
Yeah, because my Brazil is like 5-6 with the luggage added on.
Right.
Both ways.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me. So I was like, okay, challenge myself because I'm always overpacking. I'm always bringing things I don't need. It's a mess. My mind is cluttered because I'm looking through so much clothes and I'm not going to wear any of them. So I was really strict. We had the itinerary. I tried on my clothes. I was like, okay, this is the main, but if this doesn't work, we have this as a backup, but this backup could also work for another day. So it was like doubling up. Packed perfectly in a carry-on.
I love your... Sorry, I'm jumping
Sorry, it's fine. It's an interview.
Your cubes.
Primark.
I saw them today.
Yes.
They're like £6.
Yes.
So good. Sorry,
so
I'm just
good.
outing
So
like,
my
how much
packing
things
cubes.
are.
So I have like loads of colours because I keep going to buy more. So I have the purple one, the beige one, and the black one.
There's pink ones now. Yes.
Don't tell me we have a good time. I'm going to go get the pink ones
there's
now.
There's pink ones now. I saw it today in the Oxford
I need to
Street
go get that. They're perfect.
In the home section.
Okay.
Downstairs where the men's are.
Okay. They're perfect. You get 3 sizes per one.
Yeah.
So that's why I got multiple because I need bigger sizes.
Yeah.
And then the medium one, the small one is for things like, I don't know, your pants or
God, I actually should have got them.
Lingerie. Yeah, you might need it.
Because when I go to, sorry guys, we're really jumping in. When I go to Turkey, there's a lot of things that I'm actually taking for people. So if I can just put my clothes and then the space.
And what I like about it, for people with our brains are a bit like fuzzy wired, each cube represents a type of outfit. So I have my night outfits. I have my beach.
Yeah.
I have my day, going to Target.
Yeah.
I have my day going to lunch.
Around.
So when it's like, okay, where am I going? I'm just opening one cube.
That's so good.
I'm not like, where is it? Motherfucker, where is it? It's
my God, I'm going to go get some tomorrow.
Get some.
I think tomorrow's my only day to get it. I'm actually in your ends tomorrow.
Are you? I'm home tomorrow.
I'm in the Wheat City if you want to work from the Wheat City with me.
Oh, I would actually love that. That'd be cute. Should we have a little chill day?
I'm getting my hair done at 9 a.m. I think I might get to the Wheat City for around 12.
That's perfect because then I can meet you in my lunch break.
Yes. And then I'm in the Wheat City till 3. I've got a meeting at the BBC.
The Wheat City is White City.
I
know.
I've got a meeting at 3. So
You're coming back, you know.
No, across the road from there.
Can you leave me there?
I'm at the Bibsa, so yeah.
Maybe you can leave me there.
Maybe I can leave you there.
And then I'll just leave and go home.
Yeah. Let's
do that. You see, this is what happens when we don't talk. We end up having like live combos on the pod, and, like rearranging our schedule.
Sorry, the reason why I said that is because I can run to the Primark.
Oh, and get the cubes.
Yeah.
Okay, cute. All right, let's do.
Yeah. So
got there in the end.
The packing.
Yeah. So packing situation was absolutely perfect. I'm never looking back. I could even pack less.
Yeah.
Like I realised I didn't need 5 heels, 4 flats, and 6 sunglasses for 4 days. Overkill. But she's just a girl.
5 heels, 4 flats.
And she needs choices because you never know
what personality you're gonna be.
Do you know what I mean?
What the V-Bay.
What the V-Bay.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So so we packed. That was cute. I saw quite a few people on my flight actually. Rags Originals on my flight. Going to Miami. Alham was on my flight back.
Oh.
Okay. Are we going into the tea? It's so funny. Yeah. Anyway, so he's on the flight, unassuming because he's in America, probably thinking like no one knows him. Fine, cool. Like we're all sitting in the same place. Then when we get to Heathrow, I was waiting with my friend Zainab to get her luggage, her baggage claim. Yeah. And I turn around and I just see he's now put like a mask that covers his entire face except like his eyes and his glasses.
No one knows you.
It's like no one actually cares.
Literally no one cares about you or your dry hair.
It's 7 a.m. in Heathrow.
No one's there for you.
No, I promise. No one cares.
People are so like not self-aware. What's the opposite of self-aware? Like
self-blind.
unaware, like self-blind. Like,
Why are we doing this? That was terrible. And there were some cuties. There was some kind of like cute. There were some honeys on the flight. I almost missed my flight. Actually, there's a whole drama, but it's not for the podcast because it's partially my tea, but not my tea. Not for the pod. Anyway, I almost missed my flight, so I was the last person on the plane running. Bearing in mind, I woke up at 3 a.m. to wash and straighten, blow dry and straighten my hair. So I don't need to be sweating at the forehead.
yeah.
That is going to crunchify my edges. So I'm walking through the aisle looking at the people like, hey, nice to meet you. In business, all the honeys in like business and premium looking so fly. Like wiping my forehead because I can't let the sweat sit. And the aisle was packed, and I was like at the fucking backety back of the
at the butt fuck of the plane.
the backety back. I was like there, like wiping my sweat, like. Whew. It's so embarrassing. Okay, so then we touched down. We all basically got there at different times. So me and one of my friends, Yums, we got there first. We just went to have tacos outside. We were staying.
Those tacos look so good every time.
They did look good.
Are they bland?
I've had better. They were okay. Like where we were staying on South Beach, and the restaurant was giving, like low budget food but priced high because we're on South Beach.
Right.
And it's not really like we haven't really put the love into it.
Yeah.
So we had tacos, we had some drinks, just like catching up. This is my friend that lives in New York, so obviously I haven't seen her in so long.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, girls. And then when my other friend Zainab came, we went to the Versace mansion. That was the first evening because tired, it's near us. We're not outside girls. We're not on a bender every night. So this was like nice and demure. We just went for drinks. There is a restaurant, but we just thought chances of the food being great is very low.
Yeah.
So let's just like that. Do you know what I mean? Let's have drinks and then catch up, chit chat, girl stuff, content, look hot. So we did that, which was really nice. And then the next day woke up, we were staying by the beach. So I don't care. I'm waking up early to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Before the day starts because I don't have a beach. I don't have a beach in London, So I went to the beach, which was fabulous. I think that was actually probably the best morning out of all of them in terms of the weather. So I'm happy that we did go that day. And then we went
what was the weather like overall?
Average, I'd say 23.
Nice. We were freezing our asses off. It was one.
There was a storm.
Yeah, we were being blown. On Saturday, I was fighting the wind in Marble Arch.
Oh, crazy.
The tears.
Oh, no.
It was terrible.
Oh, happy to have gone. I was getting what was the storm called? Like Starn or something?
It's like Dara.
I was getting all the notifications
trees
on my phone.
Trees breaking people's houses.
Oh no!
And like big. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Big time storm.
Okay. So I was like really living the time. Okay.
So when you're saying average, no.
Because above. The reason why I say that is because the weather is better.
Right.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Like to the locals, they're like, oh, like this is. I don't know. Anyway, I can't even explain how they say it, but to them, it's like, I'm so happy it's cold.
Right.
And I'm like, huh? They're like, no, but can you imagine like the blistering heat? I'm like, give me.
Yeah.
Like, I want
That's
it.
what we want.
Like, that's literally what I want. So yeah, I went to the beach and we went for brunch. We went to this, I can't remember the name now. Like a soul food restaurant.
Like soul food, like mac and cheese, wings, and like callaloo.
I tried collard greens for the first time.
How was that? It's just boiled greens, right, with a bit of seasoning.
Yeah, it's just. Okay, this is a hot take, and I know we have, since she's Miss Old here is looking at the stats, I know we have listeners in America, and I don't mean to, but...
No disrespect,
but I just, it's just not all that. Like, in general, like, all of it, like, even, like, the biscuit, it's... No, not the biscuit, the cornbread. For me, I don't know why I'm eating cake with... rice and chicken. Yeah. Like it's not the taste and the textures is confused. It's discombobulating me. I can't do it.
I want to say something.
I
don't think a lot of the soul food is nice.
This is a hot take that I'm willing to get dragged for.
Yeah, I think
there's better food.
Yeah.
The closest I would ever want to get...
And everyone thinks their soul food is the best food. And it's like... And the way everyone makes all the... Like... I've seen such interesting mac and cheese takes on TikTok, and I'm just like, this is what you're losing.
Yeah.
Was it you that told me the
Yeah,
egg?
yeah. I just think the closest I would want to get to like a soul food type adjacent is and this might, I'm not trying to sound funny at all because I know things start to get political real quick, but would be like Caribbean, Jamaican food. It's not this. It's not the same. It doesn't derive from the same thing, but it's similar. You have like, you know, chickens and spices, whether it's jerk or like barbecued. You have veg, steamed veg.
Yes.
You have
coleslaw,
mac and cheese.
your mac and cheese,
you know, it's
your
a
rice,
bit. You know, it's close.
Your dumplings.
Do you understand? That's the closest to me. That's soul food.
Yeah, a bit of gravy. That's soul food to me.
To me, yeah, that's
like nice home cooked.
So then when I eat the soul food, I'm like,
there's not soul in this food.
I didn't catch the soul.
At all.
We left the soul on a different continent.
Yeah.
You know?
So someone said that there's really nice soul food. There's a new soul food shop open in North London.
Well, so this is the extra layer to it. I can imagine that it would taste well because we actually have really great restaurants in London, and we have restaurants where the cooks really understand seasoning.
Yes. I'm going to find it.
This take is really hot. I don't mean to offend. But I've been around town. I come from a family of women that are amazing cooks.
Yeah.
I'm a foodie.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. You don't come and play with me and our fam. Because you know people say, "Oh, my mum cooked." No. We're not even joking. It's straight facts. Every woman and man in the fam can cook.
Yeah, we've been spoiled ridiculously from a young age. Yeah, and I think I only started to realize it when I go out to like parties and stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, this is an interesting taste.
Yeah,
this is.
Yeah, when people are like, oh, my mum's got the best J rice. Your mum needs to put the salt down. That's what your mum needs to do.
Not too much on the mothers.
Because all of a sudden, everyone's mum can cook, but not everyone's rice is nice. So someone's mum can't cook.
Yeah. But they say that it's relative. Like, if you don't eat out often and you're only eating your mum's food, then you can think that's... Compare. Yeah, you think... You only know your mum can't cook until you've experienced better. Yes. If that makes sense. But anyway, I say all that to say the lunch was okay.
It was aight.
And then we kind of kick-started our... I know you're still looking for the soul food things. I'll carry on when you...
You carry on.
Then we kicked off our like proper like Miami Art Basel experience. We went to an event that was run by Kickstarter in collab with... Do you just want to explain what Art Basel is? Art Basel. It's just an art week. It's just an art festival in Miami where artists connect. Like they come together. There's a lot of galleries. There's a lot of shows. It's basically like... It's like Fashion Week for the art world. Yeah. And my understanding is that they actually do these art weeks in various places. I feel like they had one in Paris earlier this year, but the Miami one is just really popping. Out there. It's really popping. It's more known. So we went to this event. It was like this like networking mixer. Like, hey, how are you? My name is Rachel. What do you do? Oh my God, I work in marketing.
Do they talk so much?
Not really. No, I mean I'm a yapper.
It's called tappers.
Like tapas or tappers, like tapping.
Tapper S.
T-A-P.
P-A''S.
Oh, tappers. Like the property of Tapper, right.
Yeah. Like Tapper
tappers.
Owns it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, it's still loading. So
okay, cute. Tappers. Yeah. Y'all search that. Anyway, do they talk a lot? I talk a lot. So it's like yapper meets yapper. Like I'm not exhausted. Yeah. And I can get into it. Like I met this lady. I remember very clearly. Her name is Melly. She works in marketing. She works at Unilever. Her core client is Dove. And she frequents London often. Hey, Melly.
Did she work at Ogilvy?
I don't think so.
Because Dove is Ogilvy's client. And
I don't
Unilever,
think so.
Interesting.
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
No, I think he's in Unilever, like in-house.
In-house at Unilever.
We got there in the end, yeah. I was almost confused. I was like, wait, did I fuck up this whole shit? No.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I would have blew up her whole spot. But she was amazing.
But, and someone out there might be looking for a marketing person.
Do you know what I mean? Her fashion was great. Everyone's fashions was cool. You can never be underdressed in Miami because somebody will come and outdress you. Not outdress you, but you know, sometimes when you feel like, oh, I'm dressed like I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah.
No. Everyone is dressed like they're going somewhere else. So just wear your clothes.
Yeah.
So we had a great time. We met some.
The girls from up north would love that. You know, like the up north UK girlies. They love to dress like the Manchesters. Yeah. They'd love that. They'd thrive.
And then, pardon me, sorry. We met some guys there. Pardon me. Whoa. Sorry. This is an audio podcast. Like, what are you doing? So disturbing. I forgot my job. I've been away for a weekend. Like, I just forgot how to do this. Anyway, so we met some guys there, but it wasn't in that capacity, in like a friendly capacity. And then we were talking about we were going to another event. It's M.I.A Afrobeats. We got tickets. We're like, oh, why not? You know, vibes. Obviously, you get there and they're playing dancehall. I was like,
right.
I'm a piano Afrobeats. I love this for you guys. All inclusive. But it was just such a great night. And it wasn't even like a planned finesse. It was just like, oh, like, whoa, like, woo, let's all continue the party. And then we get there and then they were like, oh, like, what do you guys want to drink? So you just say, oh, you know, like tequila lemonade, you know, like, I don't know, always tequila. Insert bottle of Casamigos.
Casamigos has entered the chat.
And the rest is history.
Right.
The rest is history. It was such a great night, but the girls cleaned up. So many guys on us. It was fantastic. But, you know, I'm older, getting older, I'm coming of age. Not every guy moving to you is worth the move to.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean that from a perspective of like them being unattractive. It actually just means in terms of like, where is this going to go after this conversation, right? So there was this guy, oh my gosh, he was tall, dark, handsome, in shape, Haitian, gorgeous. The club was really loud. So he was, you know me, I'm a nerd, I'm a geek. I was like, I literally can't hear you. So I just opened up my notes app. I was like, type, because I'm not going to be like, what?
Yeah.
So we're typing, we're kind of going back and forth. And it was like, oh, like, what do you do? And then he said something like, oh, see you in a bikini, something. I was just like, give me my phone. Like,
what are you saying?
Like, absolutely not. See ya. Like, it was just in the end we did exchange numbers and we texted for a little bit the next day. But it was just a write-off. It's like you can be really gorgeous and really handsome and I can be in Miami and this could be really amazing, but it actually could just not be. Because what is this?
Yeah.
You know, and I do also get it from their perspective of I didn't go on a party holiday, but it's like a party holiday location.
Party holiday, surely.
From like London, yeah. You're trying to fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm not.
Actually, no.
I'm not. I'm really not. So yeah, what else happened on that night that was funny? Any funny things? There was another guy at the mixer. I don't know, I found him attractive, but then I just stopped myself and I was like, no, I think he might damage me. It's just self-aware, you know. I just looked at the situation and I thought, you know what, I could edge closer because we're at mixer.
Yeah,
I could mix, I could mingle.
Where will that mixing take me?
Do you get? You know, I'm fragile.
And
so
am I prepared for that type of mixing?
No, I wasn't. It's funny. I was saying to my friend, I was like, oh, the guy is kind of like him, like. And then she was like, what happened? And I was like, no. Upon reflection.
I saved myself.
I don't think it's worth my time.
Future you may be thanking you
do you
right
know
now.
What I mean? Like we didn't need that. We didn't need that. So yeah, mixer ended around 11. Then we went to the club, and then we stayed till like stupid o'clock, maybe like 3. Actually, it wasn't that bad. When we left at 3. It was a lot. It was sensory overload, right? I would say, in the best of ways though. Yeah. And it was just such a great first night, or like first full day night thing. And then the next day we chose civilization. Nice. So we went to see some art.
Nice. For what what the week's about.
Do you know what I mean? It's like we went to see some art. So one of the guys that we had met the night before, he's actually an art dealer. Right. So he had some clients that were in one of the galleries. So he invited us down. We actually not us thinking we had options in life. We actually were trying to be like, oh no, we don't know if we're gonna go somewhere else. In the end, it's like, no, let's go there. And we went there. It was really nice. Like the art, majority of the art, yeah, I think it was all black artists, to be fair. It was a black scene. The art was really, really good. It was nice, just like networking. Some of the artists were actually there, so you get to talk to them about their pieces. It was really nice, wholesome.
Yeah.
You know, after a wild one, just
can't bring it
let's
all
bring
the way down.
it. It's so funny when I posted the picture of myself in the gallery. Mum replied, very demure. It's like, after last night,
needed
absolutely.
to be. Had to be. No other choice, really.
Demure. And sorry, I'm jumping around a lot. So you know when I said to you, I was like, I want to go on a trip and just post like Snapchat, like not think, just post. That lasted one day.
Right. It's a lot.
No, I need to review. Like I can't
as well.
I can't just post because I tend to take like 5 videos of the same scene.
Yeah.
So now it's like, which one is funny? Which one is politically correct? Which one is like paints me in the best light? Like you will see from like the beginning, is I was posting, and then there'll be a gap because we need to.
I can't believe that's how we posted on
day.
Snapchat though. But then it would be so fun to
it's funny,
the next day and be like, "What the hell?
Yeah, why did you post that?" Yeah, now I feel like it's sensory overload for everybody.
Yeah,
because
it's like whoa,
like you don't like stop posting now. Like someone take her phone.
Yeah.
And I just needed to review, so it went like ratchet gaps, a bit calm. Interesting. Back to being mysterious in this.
Yeah.
It's like the last few posts were like, we're back to being mysterious. You don't need to see everything that happened on the boat because that was crazy.
It was a bit teasy, thanks.
A bit teasy.
A bit teasy.
In a good way.
Like you was teasing us.
In a good way. Or you wanted more?
Well, yeah, obviously you wanted more because you literally said you were going to post like Snapchat and then just like didn't after like a day or two. So yeah, it was teasy.
Oh,
you didn't even like close friends it.
I don't have close friends.
Well, get it or something. I don't fucking know. Do something.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't say you're gonna do something and not do it.
I had all the best intentions, but absolutely not. To be honest, I posted the best bits, and then okay, so yeah, went to see some art, and then we were going to Everyday People that night. My first Everyday People, in Miami. Love that for me. I'm also not in my party girl era, so I wouldn't say I had the best time. Yeah. Because I'm just not that way inclined, unless I'm like really drunk, which is problematic, but here we are. But before we went there, we have this friend, well, it's not really my friend of a friend in New York who has a tequila brand. So they were doing an event. To be honest, I didn't really understand the concept, but it was a party. And it was, I don't get it. It was sound. So I guess the selling point of the event was sounds by Chance the Rapper and Vic Mensa. So it's like, and then like other people that people don't know. So it's like, woo, sounds by. Wow. And it was just such a like, and we're so exhausted of it. Scene-y parties. Yeah. Like the cool. They don't know how to party. Like, you dancing?
They don't know how to party.
Are you standing and getting high?
But they'll do
like,
that,
what are we
and
doing?
then they'll go home and be like, "Man, that was the sickest night ever." And it was like,
it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't good.
It actually wasn't. So we went there as like a pre-warm up. The sounds by Vic Mensa and Chance the Rapper were an absolute jump scare. It's interesting for me because my perspective has always been that producers and artists at times could make for the best DJs because you work in music. You're a musician. You really understand the concept of a 4-beat count. Mm-hmm.
when
One,
something to
two,
be brought
three,
in, when something,
4. Like, we understand that.
You know, parts like how a song is laid out, chorus, verses, end of verses.
Yeah, it literally sounded like it's my first day here. Granted, I don't know, you know, I can't speak to the sobriety levels. Maybe that was a factor. I'm trying to help them.
Yeah,
because
benefit of the doubt.
if you were really like, I'm here to work and my brain is fully functioning and that is what was delivered, I'm so shy. But then I'm also really inspired because have audacity in this life.
No, but everyone does.
Because why? Like,
everyone has audacity but us.
Yeah, because why do you need to be like so polished and so prepared when people are ill prepared, the opposite of polished, and are still like, yeah, rock on. You like that song? You like that song? Like, it was just, it was terrible. But I didn't have the heart to post that on my Snapchat.
Of course not.
I didn't want to write that because then they'll be like, you fucking hater. Like, what do you know? So I was like, I'm just going to say sounds by chance and figments of that. And then we went to Everyday People and yeah, you know what? Even though 2 seconds ago I said I didn't really have a great time, now I'm smiling reminiscing. I actually had a great time. It was actually really, really fun.
Oh, good.
It was really fun. It was like, imagine how they do it, like Box Parky. So they had this like big open space, stage, food, stuffs. So we got there because the other place was across the road. We got there bang on time. I think it started at 9. We got there at 10. So we got in, went sit down, have our 6 chicken wings and chips.
Nice.
And then got to it. At that point, we were so used to princess treatment. We were thinking, oh, like all the guys that we met that said they're coming to Everyday People, of course they're going to like, you know, treat us and show us a...
Good time. No.
No, I had to open our own wallets.
No.
That was...
Oh.
It didn't feel right.
No.
It didn't feel right. But, you know, we're working women.
Yeah, sometimes you have to just spend the money that you work to get.
We're working. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And it hurts. Sometimes
It's sad.
It's funny. There was this funny story at the bar. So cute. When we first got there and it was early, we didn't take advantage of the bar situation. Just actually go and get drinks, right? So by the time we wanted to do a birthday shot for Zainab at midnight, the bar was pumping. It was like pumping. So queuing. And then there's this girl, she's like kind of at the front of the queue. So she goes, I saw the whole interaction happen. She goes to this guy that was standing next to her, who I thought they were in a group. I thought she took the lead. She was like, oh man, the server, he's being, what did she say he's being? He's like, she's just ignoring women. He's just ignoring women. He's only serving the men. Come, because he's only serving the men. So she gives him the order to order like 6 shots or something. So he's ordered 6 shots eventually after the time. And then time to pay. I didn't see this part. Her card is obviously declined. She's disappeared. So there's that waiter's like, where's the girl like with the shots? Like her card declined, like who's gonna pay for these shots? And everyone's just like, so I'm looking at the guys like, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Like, and then he's like, oh man, I don't know. Like she kind of a friend, but like barely a friend. And then he's like, well, you're not gonna make me look bad. Like I'll pay for mine. I'll pay for my shot. And the waiter's like, it's not about you'll pay for yours. I've just poured out 6 shots and you're coming to tell me you're going to pay for one. What are you saying?
So
he's like,
the girl did that on purpose. She's smart though. They're only serving guys.
That's a nice it's a great finesse if you pick the right one.
Yeah.
She picked the wrong one.
Oh.
Because I think in the transaction, I think what might have happened is she might have tried to get him to pay.
Right.
And he's looked at her like,
hell no.
The girl ran away and she never came back.
That is
everyone at the bar was like, she broke. You see her? Get over your broke ass. It was so funny. It was such a like in the club we all fan moment because all of us were just like, what the hell? And then I was like, oh my god, that is so ghetto. I was joining in, and then the server, POV, he's like sassy white. I said, that was so ghetto. And he was like, exactly. He was like, exactly. And I was like,
not too much.
Not too. Like, you getting a bit too.
Not too much on my girl.
You know what I mean? Like,
not too much on the ghetto.
Like, she broke in ghetto, but. So then we got the... So what happened? I feel like, so in this this whole little transaction thing, we're all like yapping to trying to figure out what the drinks were at the front of the bar. Then I turn around and then I just see this guy walking towards me, but he's like staring like intensely into my eyes, like as I'm not having a side conversation. So I'm staring back and I'm like, oh, I was like, hey, what's up? So we're going to stick a pin because I'm going to tell the rest of the story on Patreon.
Wow, what a cliffhanger.
I'm going to stick a pin, right? If you want to sign up, it's only £3 a month and the link is in the description box. And if you go over there, you have like over 100 episodes to binge. It's absolutely a great time.
And you get our love life journey from 2021?
2021? Maybe 2020.
Yeah. That's
was
4
COVID.
years of love lifeness.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Love lifeness.
Yeah.
Might be 2020.
Yeah. It's a journey.
Because we had our fresco time in 2020. We were allowed out.
Yes.
Oh no, we weren't. The next year, 2021.
No, we were al fresco towards the end of 2020.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, there's stories in there.
There are stories, Shal.
Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna stick a pin in that. And then did birthday shots, and then we never planned it. It wasn't on the itinerary. The strip club wasn't on the itinerary. But when we were there,
You went.
well, when we were there, it becomes like when in Rome.
Yeah.
You know, because you're
in Rome.
You're in Miami. Why not go see us? So we had spoken about it with various guys across the couple of days in terms of, I want to go to the strip club. Take us. Then it's like all our men just felt like they felt. There was a moment where we all looked at each other and it's like,
wait, where the guys?
It's like scramble, like find your guy, like who's gonna take us? Because we can't go by our.
Yeah.
We can go by ourselves, but it's like it's just not the vibe. I feel like you just need to go with guys. So everyone was like, okay, like on a mission, like secure your mans and try and see if we can go to the strip club. So I secured mine, and him and his friends then were gonna escort us to the strip club. It just so happened that, and this is very like American logic, so it's cash only to get in, but their ATM's broken. Yeah. And at this time, it's 4 a.m. I don't want to see a bum that bad that I need to
3
find.
blocks for
Yeah,
an
because it was
ATM.
like a 20-minute walk
No.
to go to an ATM. And like in hindsight now, I'm like, okay, if the ATM's not working, cash up?
Yeah.
Like this
or
is not the day to
something.
do cash only.
Yeah, especially during Art Basel.
This is not
But
the
you're
day.
losing money.
Well, I don't know. The line was still lining,
Busting.
so I guess people were still
Couldn't
going to
someone
get cash.
just borrow you guys some cash and you
So that's
cash
what they
app
were
them?
trying to do. They were trying to see, like, clearly everyone in the queue's got cash. So do you want to... But they were like, nah, man, nah, bro. Like, I wish I could. Like,
But they were trying to throw some cash
like,
in it. Honey.
You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could, bro. But it's so cute. Anyway, so... Everyday people. Right, fun, cool. So then went home. Next morning, I went on a date. Stick a pin, picture on. And then this was the actual birthday of my friend. So we spent the day on a boat. It was lovely. It was beautiful. There's nothing like being on water. Not in, just on.
Around,
just vibe. Drinking, eating, chatting, girl fun. Like it was a very like wholesome girls trip that just so happened to be in a fun party place. So you can dip in and out, and then there's also art and culture that you can experience. Like you just got everything that you could have wanted to get. So we spent like most of the day. We were like 3 hours, quite a long time on the boat, and then we had our bougie dinner after. I went to this really nice restaurant called M.I.A, which is, you know, one of those small plates, very expensive, vibe, aesthetic, you know.
Yeah. I'm not full after I just spent $300.
I'm going home to eat Indomie.
I'm going home to fill my stomach.
At that point, though, I was actually not. I had like the holiday when you lose your appetite. You know, when you lose your appetite, you just be drinking.
You just go sleep.
And then the next day was our final day. We packed our shit. Did a quick Target route. No, we didn't go to Target. CVS, Walgreens.
What
like
did
get a
you
couple of things.
get?
I didn't actually get anything. My mom just wanted
back toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Yeah, because in America, the Crest like whitening toothpaste, they have an ingredient that's illegal here. They don't put it in our toothpaste.
Good to know.
And like get like the Crest whitening strips and things like that.
Good to know.
Shit, why didn't I ask for it? Fuck,
because I had just come back. I'd already done all those.
God, yeah, but I didn't even think to ask. Please.
All right, next time.
Yeah, the Crest whitening strips.
All right, I'll be going there soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Soon.
Maybe. Crest whitening strips. Yeah, Crest. So I'll get toothpaste next time. I just got liquid IV, and that's actually what's helped me today to boost my energies because I've been down bad.
God, I'm gonna get an iron transfusion.
Oh wow,
when I'm in Turkey.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah.
I need it.
Inject it.
There's something fucking wrong with me.
Oh no, don't say that.
So I'm just like, give it me.
Okay, we'll do the checks first, and then.
What if I need it?
Yeah, like let them tell you. Don't just go and be like, give it to me.
I need it, man.
No, just come on, do the
All right, fine.
do the ciao. The injection of the irons. And then, yeah, last day, CVS, Walgreens, minus the Crest toothpaste. And we went for brunch at this place. What was it called? Oh, I can't remember. It was really nice. That's why I actually really want to shout it out. It's downtown Miami.
Downtown, we're in Miami, bitch.
It's called Bastille. Cafe Bastille.
Cafe Bastille.
Really lovely. And then, yeah, holiday was done. I had to go to the airport. I had to come back to the motherfucking UK. And now
Oh
I'm here.
God, what was it like stepping off that plane?
I didn't really have much of a thought, Sophia. I have to do it.
Yeah, it's what, isn't
I
it?
don't have a fucking choice, do I?
Yeah,
I have
so
to
true.
fucking kill him, didn't I? It's like when I got back, Hannah called me and she was like, I thought you would have extended just by another day. I was like, darling, I can't because I'm actually working today. You hear me? I'm on my way home. I gotta be logged on in 30 minutes.
Where you were, and you were at home in the morning, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, and I thought,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna contact her today.
Yeah, I got home
I'm gonna leave her to it because if she's already home at that time of the morn,
yeah.
I'm leaving her to
I got home
it.
at like 8:45.
Yeah.
I got home in time for work.
I know.
I could have started work early.
That is so crazy.
That is so crazy. I'll never do that again though. I will only.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just one day.
No, I will only do it if I've gone on a relaxing holiday.
Yeah.
Where I'm not overly tired, or 2, the flight back has to be longer than 10 hours. The flight back was just over 8, which means I got 4 hours sleep.
Right, yeah,
which isn't
yeah.
enough. It isn't like enough of a. Oh, I feel a bit rested. I needed like 6 or 7.
Who was sat next to you?
No one.
Oh, so you got to stretch out your legs.
I wouldn't say that. I was in the middle aisle on the end of a 4.
Oh. No, because you know you always wanted an airplane romance. So I'm like, who sat next to you? Like,
So you know what? There was actually a potential of an airport romance, but I actually just couldn't be bothered because it was this guy that he was on my flight there and back, and he was sitting like the row behind to the right, and I could have been like, "Oh, like you're on the flight there. How was your trip?"
Yeah,
and I was just like,
CBA man.
I don't actually care. It's like you're kind of.
Do you use your drowsy sleep mask
No.
when you travel? Right.
No, I don't.
I
Because
use
of my
mine
hair.
only when I travel. Well, it's Velcro, so you can keep it loose and it's silky, so it doesn't leave.
That's true.
I use that every time I travel, and literally as soon as that thing comes down.
Yeah. I just have my pillow. My
Yeah, I don't have
pillow.
a pillow thing. I do need a
Get
travel
one from
pillow.
Primark. That's the one I use. It's perfect.
Is it good?
You can just sleep like this. I don't have to. Before I'll be trying to
like this,
find something to lean on. It's like no, you're lent.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Okay,
Never looking
cool.
back.
I love this for you. This is so lovely. I'm very happy I had a great time.
Had an amazing time. It was like hashtag
I will be there
stunning.
next year.
Yes.
God, I feel like we're gonna have so many fun like holiday stories next year.
Yeah.
What have you got in your plans?
Do
you have anything thus
I
far?
don't have anything confirmed.
But what's in the talks?
In the talks. Barcelona.
Woo!
Obviously Miami again.
Yeah.
San Fran maybe again. So it's all these
Guys,
things that's like again.
Prinny
it
and
starts to
Amber
become
taking Miami.
They're not ready.
We've not had a party holiday
I don't know if I'll be in a party mood
together. Yeah, but I'm just why you gotta do that? Right?
Because I could give I could give the best of me. I could give you one night.
Okay, that's enough for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I'm just being my truth.
But I'm just saying, like,
I'm just being my truth.
we don't do that. So like, we'll just be like, oh.
Yeah, we've never even been. Oh no, we have Ireland.
Oh, we went to Dublin.
We went to Dublin.
Yeah. See, this thing, people like when we say people think we do everything together. It's like we haven't even holidayed together.
No, we don't. Yeah. No, let's do it. Next year will be a good one. I think it'll be a big one. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm kind of excited about. Because I hadn't traveled for so long. I was so out of like the vibe of like how to travel well in a way that's not too much of an event. Yeah, if that makes sense. It's like
whole situation.
now I feel like I've got like my holiday essentials. I know, okay, when this bag comes out, we've got all our tools, we've got all our kits. I think the next thing that I want to practice, or it won't be practice because I'll actually be doing it, is to reduce like my makeup and toiletries.
Right.
So really just reduce it down to.
That's the only thing I'm good at.
Oh,
I have my
really?
makeup and toiletries reduced.
Okay.
Like, I have like, my good foundation, 2 concealers, my bronzer, and my liquid blush. Setting powder, liquid bronzer, my powder bronzer, my powder blush, setting spray. Oh yeah, my whatever I do on my brow.
Yeah.
Done. That all fits in that little fucking thing if I really need it to. Then I have a little bag, chuck the brushes in.
Yeah.
Done. Make skincare, a good cleanser, hyaluronic acid, moisturizer. I'm not bringing this 10
But even
steps.
then, I want to just, when I say reduce, it's
you
more
want, like,
inside.
right, yeah.
Because even though you might not be bringing many things,
But if they're
they
big
all
and bulky,
individually
yeah.
are big and but big and bulky. So it's maybe investing in travel size for the purpose of traveling or getting that, which I do, but I think I can afford to even go for like smaller sized
things
container
as well.
thingies.
Yeah, like even like I really think about it like, okay, a lot of my makeup, what can I put in my actual luggage? Like all my powders and stuff go there. Like I literally, and like if I'm doing hand carry on, like loads of stuff can actually go, like all the waxy things, they can stay in there. So then I'll take a cleansing balm instead of a water-based cleanser so it can just go into the hand luggage instead of my little. Also, I've got a question. You know your Sable whatever, is that what you used? You didn't for your liquids? In your hand luggage, is that what you just put in the thing? Like, or did you put them into that plastic bag that they give you as well? Because I was just going to take that because it's see-through and let them just look through that. Because I see bare people do that.
Oh, the pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it depends at airport. It depends how annoying the person is.
Fine.
I've gone through and used that and just put it.
Yeah.
And then this time they're like, put it in the bag and make sure that it fits.
Where did you fly from Heathrow?
Yeah, they're really like Luton. They don't really care.
Luton don't give a heck.
I'm
flying from Stansted in a couple of days, so I'm like.
I mean, they might make you take it out and put it in the. I don't know.
It's
just some annoying shit.
Annoying.
But yeah, man, that's my Holly Bob story. Happy to be back? ? Yeah, I'm happy to be back in like a routine. But it's given me a lot of like. It's given a lease of life.
Yeah.
A lease of life that's needed. And yeah.
Why are you sounding like that? You got a man? You fucking leaving me to live in Miami or wherever the fuck or wherever he's from in America, fucking Virginia, whatever the fuck it is.
Not too much on Virginia. No. I was actually smiling because Ooh, the Dating Diaries crossover. No, I was actually smiling because I don't know if I've said it on the mains. Probably not have said it on the mains, but why am I getting shy? So I was like dating someone earlier this year. And why you stop looking at me like that?
You're going to leave, aren't you?
No.
You're going to America.
Can I just finish what I'm saying?
She's laughing way too much.
So I was dating someone earlier this year and I just, it was nice until it wasn't nice. And the way in which it wasn't nice really just coincided with a sacred time for me, which is my birthday. And it just made the girl really sad, but not too sad that like, it's showing, just sad enough that maybe I think about it, every now and again before I go to sleep. So the Miami trip was like, came at the perfect time. It was really, it was just everything I needed. And before I went, I was a bit more doing all my like Mary Magdalene shit of like, oh, like I can always still be there for him.
No,
like,
you can't.
Yeah, now I'm like...
I was like, when you said that, I was like...
I'm just trying to be nice.
You're like, fuck being nice. Like, I don't know, it's like so respectfully how many times I need to tell you, men are not sitting there thinking, how can I still be nice to this girl?
It's so true.
They don't care.
Because the girls on the trip were like, but does he check on you though?
Exactly. Like, when was the last time he checked on you and see if you's okay?
He doesn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I've come back on a stand up.
Yes, woo!
Energy. So it's like everything just like
needed to
everything
happen.
is just aligned and connected and needed to happen. So yeah, we're just totally rad, totally cool. And bring on 2025. It's given. This year's done.
I know.
This year's done.
The year is done.
We need to listen to the last pod episodes.
So
end of last year.
and the beginning of this year's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we can really see. There's been so much growth. I think I remember some of the points in you.
I don't fucking remember anything. I just say the same shit. All I know is I said I'm not doing any I'm not doing New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember.
Oh god. 2024. It's been a crazy year, but it's been good, I think.
I'm just something's wrong with my memory. I don't fucking remember anything.
You got promotion.
Yeah, but that happened like 2 days ago.
You haven't been sad.
No, oh no, I've been so good all year. Like mentally, I've
been
just been
like
like,
it's
whoa!
not been
I've been
it's not
fine.
been like other years where it's like things to get you down and sad. Like it's been a good year. Even in that is enough for it to be a good year. Sometimes it's not about like a
achieving
thing.
things. And stuff.
It's even about like not being sad.
I'm just like
rocking
and rolling. Like my glass is half full, babe. It's not half empty.
Babe.
Like what? Babe. Oh god, I had a fucking crazy year. What the frick?
Like crazy good.
Like April.
Yeah. Okay, but
that was insane.
We could have preferred to have non-memorized that.
Yeah. I forget, and then I'm like, whoa!
Yeah.
But like we had our first live show, and
oh my
things
god,
like
yeah,
that all happened.
Okay, that's something to remember.
Yeah.
It's a good year. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Okay, so before we wrap up, I'm just going to say just a few headlines. You know, I've not been in town, so I just did a bit of research and researches. So just following on from last week where we spoke about Off-White and their fragrance deal, I've got another one for you. Swarovski.
Oh, they bring it up.
Yeah, they've signed a deal with Coty and they'll be launching 2026. Sorry, I just wanted to get your reaction. You're over it,
mate. If I wanted a Swarovski, I would just go to Armani. I would get the Armani Diamond perfume and call it a fucking day, because that's what it's gonna smell like. Well, hasn't Tiffany got a perfume as well?
Fragrance is big, darling. It's big money. I think it's a bit. I don't know if it's a bit late tapping in to be launching in 2026, but maybe they know something we don't. I don't know.
That's so interesting.
So Skims, I think Kim should get like an award for this year. I don't know. I feel like she's really just doing the damn thing.
She's doing everything.
She's doing the damn thing. So Skims collabed with North Face, and it sold out within 5 minutes. So it's basically archival North Face styles reimagined with Skims' innovative fits and signature color palette. I saw some imagery and I was like, very cool, very nice. You know, for the girls that want to go skiing. Live in the colder environments.
The chalet girls.
And yeah, they're doing their thing. I actually really do want to sit down and do a bit of a deep dive more into the Skims business.
Yeah.
Because they're going places. They're going places.
So cool.
So cool. And now they're opening.
That makes
stores.
So much sense.
Yeah, the next step is to start opening more stores. Yeah, she's going big. And I read an article where she basically alluded to the fact, so stunning, it's sexy for the girls, where she alluded to the fact that she didn't, like, she knew they were onto something with Skims, but she didn't see it going this far and being this big. And even though I have a lot to say about the Kardashians, I love this for her.
I love the Kardashians. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean, they've completely fucked, like, and warped, beauty standards. Yeah. That I solely put it on them. 100. I do.
Yeah.
But if you take that away, like
they're just cool girls.
They're just cool girls. They're just chill girls.
And then just a few creative director movements. So Matthew Blasey, who was previously at Bottega, I think we spoke about that last week. Did we?
I think you
I always
did
forget
mention,
what we say.
Yeah.
So it has been confirmed that he will be the creative director at Chanel.
And they need a bit of a...
They need something new.
Yeah.
I think I want to read something because I'm not going to pretend this is an original thought. Because
so he was at Bottega, moving to... Sorry,
Chanel.
I want to go skiing just for this.
Wait, hang on. Let me just get...
I love this ski outfit.
You like?
I like
my suitcase.
Do you not know? No, I'm not on that side of TikTok.
Oh my
People have been saying it at work and I'm like, what?
Is Baron Trump when he was young and he had an accent. Anyway, So I just wanted to read this part. This is from a fashion and luxury journalist called Graciela, I would say. And I really like this point that she made. So Blazy was likely chosen because he's fresh yet proven. He brings creativity without the burnout that often comes with years at the top. Unlike some of the other contenders for the role as creative director at Chanel, he doesn't have his own brand, which means his focus won't be split or detract from Chanel's spotlight. Candidates like Jacquemus and Marc Jacobs, with their celebrity status and own labels, might have introduced complexities Chanel wanted to avoid.
That makes sense.
Just got a bit of a cough. Chanel likely sought someone they could manage, a visionary who wouldn't completely dominate or redefine the brand in a way that might alienate its core audience, like John Galliano, who was also rumoured for the role, or Hedi Slimane, who was previously at Celine, who would probably want to control all aspects of the brand. Blazy's work at Bottega Veneta has consistently demonstrated his ability to create beautiful, forward-thinking designs whilst respecting heritage. Chanel needs evolution, not revolution.
Yes.
Sorry, I've got a dry, tickly cough.
Do you want some water?
Oh, yeah.
It's got good pH, that one.
And while we're speaking about John Galliano quite briefly, he is leaving Maison Margiela after 10 years.
To do... that's it. He's just having a break.
Nothing's been said yet. But people suspect that he might go back to LVMH because, you know, he was previously at Dior just before the crisis. I don't know how to say it. The anti-Semitic rants that he went on and his fall from grace.
Yes.
So he got sacked from Christian Dior. Obviously, Dior's under LVMH. And then a couple of years later, Maison Margiela gave him a chance.
Yeah.
And he's done what he's done there, really, like, you know, redefine the codes of the brand. He's done an amazing, remember the couture show earlier this year that was spectacular?
Yeah, that was really
good. I think people are rumouring that he seems to have been forgiven in the eyes of the fashion world. So maybe they want to bring him back into one of the vacancies. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's just tickly cough. I can't breathe. Too many days screaming. So yeah, that's it.
Woo!
Woo!
Thanks. That was a lovely show.
That was a lovely show. It's always nice having nice little debrief, debrief catch up.
I got a holiday debrief next week. So.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah,
this is traveling, just traveling girls.
We are just traveling girls.
We are traveling girls. It is good. It is good.
Yeah, we deserve to be traveling girls.
We do deserve. And what you also deserve is a juicy Patreon Dating Diaries episode, which I aim to give.
Yes.
So if you're not signed up, please sign up.
Yeah.
And you won't regret it.
No.
You won't regret it. All right, lots of love. Muchas gracias.
Bye.